Vampire Victor's vegetable garden. In an unusual cobweb-covered house in the heart of Ghostville lived a rather peculiar vampire named Victor. Unlike most vampires who thirsted for blood, Victor had a curious obsession with vegetables. He had a green thumb and kept a lush vegetable garden right in his backyard. His pumpkin patch was especially the talk of the town, particularly as Halloween drew near. Victor was a vegetarian vampire, and he took pride in growing the plumpest pumpkins, the crispiest carrots, and the most vibrant lettuce. But there was one vegetable that gave Victor endless trouble: garlic. Garlic, as most people know, is famous for warding off vampires, yet Victor was determined to grow it in his garden. He believed there had to be a way to enjoy garlic's delicious flavor without being repelled by it. After all, he was a vampire with unique tastes. As Halloween approached, Victor's garden flourished, and the aroma of his garlic crop drifted through the air. Soon word spread around Ghostville about the curious vampire who dared to grow garlic, and the townsfolk were divided in their opinions. Some believed Victor was on the verge of something groundbreaking, while others were certain it was a recipe for disaster. Among the skeptics was Gertrude, the town's oldest witch and a master of potions. She couldn't fathom why Victor would risk garlic's sharp scent and its power to ward off vampires. Gertrude decided to visit Victor to voice her concerns. One crisp autumn evening, Gertrude knocked on Victor's creaky door. Victor welcomed her with a warm smile and offered her a cup of pumpkin spice tea. "I've heard you're growing garlic, Victor," Gertrude said, sipping her tea. Victor nodded, his eyes gleaming. "I am indeed, Gertrude. I'm determined to create a delicious garlic dish that won't repel me." Gertrude couldn't help but smile. "You've always walked your own path, Victor. But garlic? That's a big risk, my friend. Why not stick to your other vegetables?" Victor's expression turned serious. "Because, Gertrude, I believe in challenging limits. I refuse to be bound by tradition. Besides, if I can overcome garlic, I can prove that vampires and humans can live peacefully side by side." Gertrude was fascinated by Victor's determination. "Well, if anyone can do it, it's you. But be careful, Victor. Halloween is near, and we all know that's when supernatural energies are at their strongest." Victor took Gertrude's warning to heart, but remained steadfast in his mission. He spent countless hours in his garden experimenting with garlic recipes. He blended it with herbs, spices, and even a touch of magic. Each attempt met with varying degrees of success, but none were perfect. As Halloween night approached, Ghostville buzzed with excitement. The townsfolk prepared for the annual Halloween festival, and Victor was determined to showcase his garlic creation at the big event. On Halloween night, an enchanting full moon lit up the town, casting eerie shadows. Victor's garlic-infused dishes took center stage at the festival. There were garlic roasted potatoes, garlic bread, and even garlic ice cream. The townsfolk sampled the dishes cautiously, unsure of what to expect. To their surprise, the garlic was delicious and not repelling at all. Victor had succeeded in creating a garlic-infused menu that appealed to both vampires and humans. The townspeople marveled at his culinary achievement, and Victor beamed with pride. But as the night wore on, a peculiar phenomenon unfolded. The garlic-infused dishes seemed to have a strange effect on everyone. Instead of feeling repelled, they felt an overwhelming sense of unity and fellowship. The garlic held a magical quality that brought the town together in harmony. Beneath the enchanting moonlight, the residents of Ghostville danced, laughed, and celebrated as never before. Victor's garlic had not only united humans and vampires, but had also infused Halloween night with an unexpected magic. As the night drew to a close, Victor gazed out over the joyful crowd. He realized that sometimes it takes a bit of courage to challenge tradition, and that the most unexpected ideas can lead to the most extraordinary results. Halloween in Ghostville had been transformed into a night of unity, all thanks to Vampire Victor's vegetable garden.